When you're in your drive, you want to go to New and then click Google Slides. And of course, it's going to make me sign in. All right, so I'm in a new Google slide. Now you want to click on these and get rid of them so that they can't be moved or clicked or typed into. Come on. All right. So depending on how your paper is set up, like if you have something that is going to be long ways, then you're going to need it to go up and down. So you can go to File, Page Setup, and you will click Custom and make it 8.5 by 11. For the one that I'm doing, I need it to be this way. So all I did is I'm going to go to Super Teachers, and I just chose a passage to show you. You can zoom in and out. I would make it a little bit bigger so it's easy for them to see. And then you're going to use your snipping tool. I have mine on my toolbar already. If you don't, you can search it in the search bar and just find snipping tool. So I'm going to click the snipping tool and select New. And so then I'm just going to select kind of a little portion, and I have that, and you need to save each snip that you do. So save as whatever you want it to be, story 1. All right, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to click back on my snipping tool once I scroll down and click New. And I'm now going to make my other one. And so there's the rest of my story. I'm going to save it as story 2. Then I just need my questions. So then I'm going to do the same thing. Snipping tool, New. And I'm going to do maybe the first 3. And File, save as, I'm just going to name it story 3. Then I'm going to just do a picture of the web, New, and there. All right, and then I'm going to save that as well. So that way you have everything saved and already ready. This one does have more questions, but I'm not going to go just to show you. So I'm in my Google Slides, and you can name it, of course, but what you're going to want to do is click Background, choose Image, browse to find it wherever it's saved, and I'm going to click Open. Then it will upload. I'm going to say Done. So there's my story. So then I'm going to go to Slide up here and click Duplicate Slide. So now I have 2 of the same, but all I have to do on my second one is go back to Background, choose Image, browse, and find my next one that I need. So here's the rest of my story. Done. And now page 1 is the first part, page 2 is the second part. I'm going to go back and add in another slide, duplicate slide. This time I need to change it so that I can get my questions. So I'm going to find the next one, Open, Done, and I have my questions. Sorry for my little monster in the background. All right, then I need one more because I have one more page of questions. So I'm going to do it one more time. And making it a background is so that they cannot move it or touch it. The only things they'll be able to touch are the text boxes or like circles to circle their answer. So now I don't need to do anything on the first and second page, but for the questions, what I'm going to do is go to Insert, Text Box, and I'm going to draw a text box over the lines. Wow, that didn't work out. I'm doing this with one hand and it's kind of hard. So I'm going to draw a text box, and I'm actually going to go up here to the paint bucket, and I'm going to make it a color. That way they can't see the lines and they know where to type. So I'm actually just going to copy that and paste it for my question 3, since I need a text box for that one, and just move it down. All right, so now they can just type in there to answer their questions. Now to get a circle for them to circle their answer, I'm going to go back up to Insert, Shape, and go to Circle, and then it gives you a drawing tool. I'm just going to draw a circle over here. Now it's filled, and they won't be able to see which letter, which it doesn't always matter. But I like to go back up to the paint bucket when I'm clicked on my circle and do transparent. That way I can see like the letter that they chose. Now I'm going to go to my next page, and they need to type in here. So what I can do is text box, insert again. And I'm sure there's some way to make them round text boxes, but that's okay. I'm going to go to the paint bucket and make it a light color. I'm going to copy and paste and drag to this one. Then I'm going to, it's already copied, so I just have to paste and then drag it over here. So now I'm done. So yes, you have to make a text box for each one, but if you need the same size for multiple questions, just copy and paste. I can also just copy and paste my circles, and you can copy and paste this circle to another slide. Like as long as it's copied, you click copied, you can go to a different slide to paste it. That's all you have to do. Make sure that your share settings, you change it to where anyone with the link can get it, and then you will just upload it to Canvas like we know how. I hope that helps.